And from San Diego, California, weighing in at 283 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, the Punisher, AJ, the Destroyer, Ali.
Did you guys see the WWE 24 episode about Buzz? I highly recommend it.
Yeah, you also highly recommend a sushi joint when we're in Topeka. I think I'm gonna pass.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. A blatant disregard for the rules here. This match has the potential of breaking down out here near the steel structure. Jeez. Nobody comes back from this. Victor gathering attention in a hurry. Seems like Victor in some trouble here. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
And he's been gambling quite a bit here tonight. There's plenty of reward that goes along with being outside the ring as much as he has been, but there's a ton of potential risk.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action. Real quick, let's remind everybody that there are no rules inside a Hell in a Cell, meaning the referee's sole job in this match is to call for the bell following a 3 count or submission.
Just as important as Byron's point about there being no rules inside the cell, the same holds true for outside the structure. As we've seen many times in the past, superstars don't always stay within the cell.
No, they don't, Cole. In fact, a lot of times you'll see them competing on top of the cell of all places.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Look at Victor here.
Can he score the pin? It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Still too fresh.
What does Buzz have? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
I'm not sure how much he has left. Victor got the worst end of that stick. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be? Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. You don't believe me? Just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
That lands. Of course, guys, we all remember the 1998 battle between Mankind and Undertaker. And all these years later, fans still refer to it as one of the greatest Hell in a Cell matches of all time. Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
As Michael was saying, I will never forget the Mankind-Undertaker match. Just the sight of Mankind flying through the air is something that will be ingrained in my memory forever.
Yeah, and while Mankind's the story of that match, I think a lot of people forget it was actually Undertaker who walked out of that match victorious.
I assure you, you cannot miss a moment of Raw. You never know what will happen next.
Gentlemen, I think we can all agree that we've seen some pretty special moments over the years. But for me, few were more special than getting the opportunity to call the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match back in October of 2016.
An impressive strike there.
Oh, Buzz just barely got...
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
This one is over.
Recalling that first ever women's Hell in a Cell match, I gotta say, the ovation Sasha Banks received that night was among the loudest I've ever heard, but I didn't remember you actually calling the match.
Yeah, that's what happens when you compete.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it!
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet. Let's take a look at the replay.
That's highlight reel material right there.
There's no recovering from that.
For some reason, I found myself reading one of those unreliable so-called sports entertainment news websites earlier today, and they were reporting that major injuries would prevent tonight's match from happening. I wonder how they feel about reporting that story now.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Following up on what you were saying earlier, Corey, injuries are something to keep an eye on here. To say that anybody is competing with major injuries in this match is just false.
Maybe we can just say those were alternative facts. That seems to be a thing nowadays anyway.
There's been plenty of chatter about this superstar's injury, but to be honest, I don't know why. It's not like we're talking about a broken leg or anything.
What a punch! This is what makes him one of the best in the business. What a scoop slam. What is Buzz? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
But got it. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Corey, tell me, just how much strength is carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
That's how you make an impact. Let's look at the replay.
Nice move right there.
This has been a battle. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it!
Victor is definitely playing some serious mind games here. Victor is definitely playing some serious mind.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet. Oh, he got him.
Let's look at this again.
Here's the cover. Yes! Takes it! WWE scholars in the future will look back at this Hell in a Cell match as one of the greatest of all time.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here is your winner, the Punisher, AJ, the Destroyer, Ali.
Big win here, guys.
Let's not overcomplicate things. This business is simple. It's all about wins and losses, and it sure looks to me like somebody has figured that out.
You're going to be hard-pressed to find action like what we just saw anywhere else, but right here on Raw. Is about to start trending. I like this kick. One move after the other. It's devastating. These competitors are squaring off looking to outmatch each other.
It's going to be a tall task for one of these two.
Without a doubt, this is going to be one of the most hellacious matches we have ever witnessed.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
The knee lands. Guys, I don't think you can have a conversation about great Hell in a Cell moments without bringing up the name Shane McMahon. He really has become synonymous with cell insanity.
It's hard not to recognize what Shane McMahon has done when it comes to Hell in a Cell. As Corey was saying, but at what point is enough enough?
Come on, Michael. There's no such thing as enough when it comes to Shane McMahon. Even you know that.
He looks a bit off his game here. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
Given how impressive Tyler Bate has been thus far, guys, you almost forget that he's just a kid. If you remember, he first stepped into a WWE ring when he was just 19 years old.
I'll stress further what Michael was saying about Tyler Bates' age. When most 19-year-olds were busy trading barbs with each other on social media, Bate was wowing a global audience in the inaugural United Kingdom Championship Tournament.
And since that time, Bate has only gotten better. Man, it's scary to think of how good this guy's going to be 5 or 10 years from now.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
Guys, we all know the storied history of Hell in a Cell, but we'd be remiss if we didn't at least mention that the first time anybody... He laid eyes on this demonic structure was back in October 1997 at the Bad Blood pay-per-view. Tyler Bate just too fast for him.
Reflecting again on the first time we saw the Hell in a Cell structure, I don't think anybody at the time could have envisioned the truly merciless moments this structure would provide over the years.
And amazingly, Michael, those moments somehow become more and more barbaric with each passing match.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. The damage has been done.
I don't know about you guys, but for me, there is no greater thrill than being at the announce desk for a Hell in a Cell match. Oh, what incredible power!
Wow, what a vertical suplex! You know, I'm a little surprised, Corey, to hear you talk about the thrill of announcing a Hell in a Cell match, considering you were there when Shane McMahon shattered the announce desk at Hell in a Cell 2017.
I was there too, Michael, and I'll tell you, I will never look at Hell in a Cell matches the same after that.
You were?
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What is Buzz? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Oh, knee to the face.
That's going to hurt. Now that's what I call making a statement. How is Tyler Bate going to survive this?
Showing off his quick hands.
He's stumbling some now. He's always up for a challenge, and tonight is no different.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He got him good there. Oh, and he dodges out of the way. As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
He's displaying classic offense here.
And Tyler Bate is really taking a pounding.
Tonight may not be his night, guys.
The damage has been done, guys. I don't see how he can possibly...
Guys, and there's absolutely no room for error now.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. When this guy's on, look out.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep, get rid of the self-doubt, and continue on toward victory.
Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
This might just be one of the most intense Hell in a Cell matches I've seen in quite some time, guys.
Oh, what a boot.
Look at his astonishing acrobatics coming through here.
Game, set, match.
He could pin his opponent right here. And he manages to get the shoulder up.
How'd he do that?
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it!
Oh, he's able to reverse it. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it!
Tyler Bate just too fast for him.
Nicely done.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it!
Oh, no.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys. If it doesn't end the match this time, it might be time for a new finisher.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it!
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets hurt. I think this man means business.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.